Hello everyone, I'm going to be teaching you how to play Creep by the Stone Temple Pilots today. Pretty simple song. Let's just get started with what chords we're going to need. So the first chord is going to be a C, and then we've got a B7, which is kind of tricky. So I'll show you how to play that. So that's going to be the second finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret, and then the first finger on the 1st fret, 5th string, and then the 3rd finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and the pinky on the 1st string, 2nd fret. So it's going to sound like that. And then we've also got E minor 7, which is an E minor with this added 3rd finger and pinky. And then we've got G, which if you look at the transition from E minor 7 to G, all you have to do is move your 2nd finger to right there. And then we've got an A suspended 2, which is going to be an A without the 2nd string note, the C sharp. So that's just going to be that. So it's kind of like an E minor moved down a string. And then we've got D. And those are all the chords that we're going to use for this song. So strum pattern wise, we're going to go down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. And that strum pattern kind of alternates between chords. So the first chord of the song is going to have the first part of the strum pattern, and then the B7 will have the next part of the strum pattern, and so on. So to give you an example, let's just play these first 2 chords. I'm going to play the C, and I'm going to play the B7, and I'll tell you the strum pattern as I play it. So down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. So those are the first 2 chords, and we go to E minor 7 after that. And this is going to play the strumming pattern twice. Repeat that, and then this time the strumming pattern changes a little bit. So it's going to start with C, down, 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 up, and then on the B7 the second time you're just going to go up, down, down, and then a long sweeping up on the E minor 7. So that whole first line sounds like okay, and then the verse is the same chords, just in a different order. So you're going to do E minor 7 for a full strum pattern, and then C, and then B7. So it's going to sound like this. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. So once again, we're just doing the same thing with the C and B7, where we're playing the first part of the strum pattern down, 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 up for C, but then on the B7 we're going up, down, down, up, down, up. Okay, and then there's just a few bars of just doing E minor 7. And this is just the lull before the chorus. And then we're going to go to G for the chorus, the take time with the one hand part. So we're going to go G for that first part of the strum pattern, and then continue with A suspended 2. And then we're going to go back to E minor 7. And repeat that. And then the third time through, we're actually, instead of ending on the E minor 7, we're going to end on C and D. So it's still the G and the A suspended 2 for the third time through the chorus, but then we're doing C and D, so it sounds like C, gonna go into the fun riff part. So what you're gonna do here is you're gonna basically be outlining chords. So the first chord that we're gonna outline is E minor, and all you're gonna do is pick the 6th string, 5th string, 4th string, 5th string, and just keep that pattern going for a little bit. And then you've got you need to move your fingers to do more of like a D/F sharp chord, but you don't really need to think of it that way. You can just put one of your fingers on the 6th string 2nd fret and then just leave the other 2 open. Still doing that same picking pattern of 6-5-4-5. So, and then lastly we're gonna go to a G, and then we're gonna do open 2 on the 5th string and then on the 4th string. So open 2, open 2. So that whole first part of the riff sounds like this. Okay, and then the second time you do that, the ending is different, but everything else is the same. So we're gonna have, instead of, we're just gonna go 0 and 2. So 0, 1, 2 on the 5th string. So the full riff with both endings sounds like this. I kind of screwed up there, but I'll do it one more time. And then, yeah, it just kind of goes back through everything. So I hope this helps out, guys. Leave me a comment if you have any questions. Thanks.